This is tonight's news. Michael Jordan is returning to the mainstream and taking his talents to the broadcasting booth. Younger generations may be unfamiliar with Jordan's impressive resume, which includes 6 NBA championships, 6 MVP trophies,
That's right.
and 1 father slaughtered over a gambling debt.
The more you know.
Yeah.
During a West Point commencement speech, Trump warned of the perils of trophy wives. He said, "A lot of trophy wives, it doesn't work out. Trust me, I married 3 of them and still bang Stormy Daniels, who at best is a bowling trophy, because in bowling, the ball has 3 holes and a lot of people have been in them."
Who do you think you are? I am.
That's right. Welcome to Normal World. Allegedly bang Stormy for idiots.
Yeah.
I love that you don't, like, I could believe that he said that.
Yeah, I know.
I married 3 of them.
Yeah.
So many bowling alleys, so many bowling balls.
So filthy,
Seen 'em
so
all.
public.
Mine are the best.
Just a whore. Every hole is gross.
Your name's Dave Landau.
My name is Dave Landau. Welcome to Normal World.
I am quarterback Garrett, and over there is Angela.
It's me. Hi, what's up?
What are you doing under that desk?
Don't you?
Okay. Dave, if people want to see you in real life, where do they go?
By gum, they can come and see me Thursday at the Improv
Hey.
in Houston, Texas. And also come out the 13th and 14th to the Comedy Zone. That's 13th and 14th of June to the Comedy Zone in Greenville, South Carolina. And check out my book, Party of One, out now. Where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me on my channel, quarterback Garrett and Nega Garrett. And also, if you want to get one of these hats, we have merch now.
Get it. It's
Normal
good
World
merch, you guys.
Come on, go
Soft
get it.
sweatshirts.
Yeah, not this one, but we have other ones. And Angela, you have a channel.
I do. It's called Angela Does Horror on YouTube, and I talk about horror stuff. I got a new video up now about horror novels, and I do watch-alongs on Friday night, so I'm going to be putting up a poll. You can vote.
Go check it out.
Terrifier.
I did.
You look sad that I asked you that just now.
I'm not sad.
You didn't like it?
It was fine.
Isn't that like one of the best
What
ones
are we
that people
doing?
talk about right now?
No, Terrifier 2 and 3 were good.
Oh, the first one's not good.
You haven't found the character yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, and it's long.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it has no plot.
Yeah.
You have
watched
all the
Final
demons
Destination.
there.
Nice. Did you like it?
You have all the demons there. Does you watch like George Soros speeches?
He's my baby boy.
Yeah, that would.
See, they're
Don't
all
you
the
see
villains.
That
my
just is terrifying.
baby boy?
Yeah, spooky dude.
That's the scariest of them all.
It really is.
It really is.
Too close to home.
The rest,
I don't like that.
debatable.
Also, we need to talk about the fact that we're going to be out tomorrow, but we're not going to leave you guys empty-handed.
No, there's a reason why we're out tomorrow.
Yeah, we went to, we took one of our good friends, Gerard Butler, the actor. We went to
I was very excited about it.
the Renaissance Fair, and it was a lot of fun, so I can't wait to show you guys that.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of a teaser later, I believe.
Yeah.
You're going to enjoy it. Also, and more importantly, joining us tonight, he is a musician from southeastern Florida, right?
Southwestern Florida.
Western Florida. I knew I messed
right.
that up.
It's okay. It's more fun over
My
on
own
that
handwriting.
coast.
What's funny is I go to that area all the time, which is how we've met. Please welcome Mike Imbasciani.
Hello, gentlemen, lady.
See, I got that
pleasure.
right, but I messed up west.
Thank you. Yeah. East, west, left, right.
Yeah. Italian name, fine, I got it.
Yes.
You do it, in like Michigan, you do the hand, right?
Right.
We're from here. What do you do for Florida? You just pull your pants
Should be like a
Yeah.
Florida man.
Your
Like a
gun
7.
down,
Yeah,
dick
you point
out.
your gun down. You go, where are you? Yeah.
Foot pick.
What?
What? All right.
Sound like my commenters.
Well,
Foot pick now.
I thought you put them up.
Well,
Cloth off.
I did lower my prices because I wasn't getting any bites on that. So
Oh, that's so sad. What the heck?
Oh, man, I got to change my email. So,
You follow through next time.
yeah,
Say you want it, you got to get it.
how creepy would that be? Just get a Venmo from me.
Just your face. Like,
Bob's and
I'll send them to you. I don't care.
send
All right,
Bob's.
where did I send, what? I'm not a big foot guy, but I don't hate them.
They're
I
not
have
big.
a friend that posts it.
Well, your feet are fine. I'm not knocking your feet.
No, I was just gonna,
I have a friend
it's a joke.
Oh, I got
that
you.
is very into
Big
it.
foot.
I don't understand it.
I meant the beast.
More people
Inside.
like it.
No, I
more
meant
than-
Bigfoot like the animal.
You like him hairy, like a hobbit.
I'm very hairy.
Are you?
Feet are
Yeah.
very hairy.
don't buy that.
I do maintenance.
You must, because I don't buy that.
I'm
This
Italian.
is starting off very well.
Oh, it's the Italian.
We like to make it up. Well, you're Italian. You've
I
got
am,
to have
yeah.
hair
Oh,
down
yeah.
there.
Are you hairy?
I can't grow a beard though. I don't.
Really?
I can't. I can't grow a
Mamma
beard.
mia.
It's the part Irish in me. You know.
I'm also part Irish.
yeah.
That's why I
Okay.
get pale.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
You're like
burns.
me. I'm Irish and Italian.
Exactly.
And the beard right here, it just says you're not welcome.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So then I just have this cheese beard with this part missing.
Like a
It's a
cigar
mustache.
burn, like that. You can't now grow the hair in that
but
spot.
I get,
Yeah.
I know which side it is, but one side is totally not into it. This one's still not into it.
Right.
You know.
But at least you're trying.
Yeah.
Like it's dark enough.
It's
that
getting better over time. I feel like I'm just telling myself that.
Your mustache is thick enough to pull it off, though.
Yeah, but my neck is too fat, so I can't just go just mustache. If I could,
He's
if I
done that
could,
Paul Bearer.
Yeah.
oh, it's not
Paul
good. It's
Bearer,
not
yeah.
good looking.
Yeah.
It's scary.
That's actually, I enjoyed my mustache up until I started gaining more weight, and I'm like, I have to get rid of this.
You had a pretty good
see,
mustache
You
going.
do have a good.
new country music. All these country stars, all these guys. I should clarify the guys in country music.
Yeah.
All have these mustaches now, and so every guy in their 20s you see walking down the street have the backwards hat on with a mustache. Also because of Top Gun Maverick.
Yes, and they all look the same.
All look the same.
They're either that or backwards hat, beard, not you. But if you
Hey, I wore it straight this time.
No, for real though, it's like this backwards hat, mustache, beard, and then the gold chain.
right.
Specifically with no emblem on it, and then a
What,
black
you made fun of
shirt.
me? You bastard. You're just describing me.
He didn't. He,
Like backwards
he locked
hat,
eyes. He
weak
locked
beard.
eyes with you the whole time.
Mustache.
Nerdy guy loves movies.
Black shirt.
Dave, you're just trying
Really
to bring
into
back
Lord
the
of the
black
Rings. You know, pieces of shit.
Not you, though.
No, not you. No, there is that type though, especially in
yeah.
Florida where it is the mustache. It's an outfit.
Yes.
Like you want to go up to him and be like, "Who are you?"
Dude, the GTA trailer just came out, and it's set in Florida.
Yes.
And there's a dude that looks exactly like that, and it looked like me, and I was like, what are you doing? Where's my money?
Cease and desist. Cease and desist.
I created this.
I'm going to get together with that Joker guy and sue your ass.
Florida man.
Well, it's like Mohawks. Like I know Mohawks were popular long before me, but then they weren't popular, so I got a Mohawk.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna get a Mohawk now when nobody has one, and people look at me like I'm weird. Then I got rid of it, and all of a sudden, all these people had Mohawks, and it's like, where are you coming from?
What's up?
God, I have like PTSD about men with mohawks.
Well, yours was different. I saw that.
What do you mean?
You showed me who the guy was.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Dude, this guy used to hang out on the roof of our building. We had an apartment together.
That
we weren't
alone-
dating.
With the Mohawk guy.
That alone should start your opinion.
And he would dress like Batman and stand up there and like watch the city. And he would make me do his mohawks and like.
Now, was
we
it a
weren't
real
even-
mohawk or was it
It was
the
a
faux
real one.
hawk?
It was a real one. I had to take the headrest off of my car in seats because it had the back. It was
linked.
yeah, I had
It
a
was big.
heroin bob Mohawk. You know, it was acceptable.
It was like about that,
Yeah.
like an inch.
Yeah, it wasn't a fro hawk
Yeah, like-
or faux hawk, but it was
Right.
a mohawk, like a heroin bob. Hers was it's like a Spartan.
It was,
yeah.
yes. And he would.
I don't need a helmet.
He would
Almost.
like spray it with stuff. Like he would put stencils on it and spray it for hockey games and stuff. I hated that guy.
fun.
He also, when he would get mad,
I
he would
hate
throw
just hearing about him.
batarangs at the wall.
Throw what?
I feel like I know this guy.
Batarangs? Yeah. Like a Batman.
Sharpen
blades.
them.
I know what they are. I was just
bathroom.
processing.
He would try to intimidate me by throwing them at the wall.
And then he missed.
And he stole my
So
underwear
He wouldn't
once.
go in the wall. He would just bang up against the wall.
Just
and
slams
Mondo,
next
what's
to you.
up?
You're like, where does he get those wonderful toys?
Mess you up.
That is an absolutely horrible person.
Yeah. He stole my underwear.
Stand
I
on
found
the
my
roof.
underwear in
What
his
the-
room.
That's not for
Did you
justice.
confront him?
Yes.
Were you like, hey,
I
Hawk?
moved out shortly after that.
Well, that's a good point when someone's stealing your underwear.
I also think he had my car stolen so that I would have to depend on him for rides. I'm serious.
What is wrong?
Were your keys missing?
Well, the whole car was missing.
Well, were the keys
with the
missing
keys.
too?
Yes, the keys were
then
missing
yes,
too.
he had it stolen.
And when I got it back, because they found it at some like junkyard, and they had all of the headrests were missing.
Seriously?
Yes.
No one
You
steals
bastard, we
headrests.
found you.
I was like,
indie film in it. The headrest out.
Yeah, what is that?
For the Mohawk, man.
Yeah.
What an awful person. No, he had to have, because and who knows going to drop it off at a junkyard and be like, "This is yours now." Sure, it's not your girlfriend's. Yeah. Or not girlfriend.
Did it for justice.
Female roommate.
Female roommate who I throw Batman toys at.
He was like 8 years older than me too.
Oh, God.
It keeps getting worse.
Red flags. every Angela story
We're still
is like
friends.
that.
Her husband, we're still friends. Her husband's a lovely man.
You watch
Yeah,
the
he's really
show.
great.
I don't know why. Yeah, but I don't know how you land on that. And then she explains her dating life to me.
Good Lord.
Even though I guess they didn't date, but I don't believe it. And
We had sex.
they had sex. Well, I mean, come on, He stood on a roof like Batman.
Yeah.
Batarangs.
Pants on or off?
It depended on the
Cape
night.
on or off?
Cape on.
Always
Cape
on.
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Always.
I'd like to have sex tonight, but first I have to avenge the city.
It's my city.
You should see if you can fly. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I've tried
I'm
it.
gonna send him this episode.
You should.
What's up, Mondo? You're outed.
Well, there's a lot of goofy people out there.
Oh, yeah.
Much like Lady Gaga. In this, a protester with a bird's nest hairdo tells a Lady Gaga she's going to hell. Kisses her. Well done, Gaga. That's
had a-
sexual assault, isn't
Suck the soul out of her.
it? Yeah.
You're coming with
Shang
me.
Tsung. You know that was from the set of one of the Batman movies. It's Joker 2, I think she was.
That was from Joker 2?
Yeah, that movie.
You saw Joker 2?
I think it was real. I think
Okay.
I take it back.
Yeah.
I thought it was a real news story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was real. It was real.
I
If
guess
it's on the internet, it's real for sure.
Yeah, same difference, really. I mean,
we're gonna talk after about what you've watched.
I watch a lot of bad stuff.
All right. Speaking of, let's go to the Pope's Black Twitter.
Yeah. The Lord.
The Pope.
Today's Pope's black tweet. On God, how we even get to the moon when the Van Allen belt exists.
That's right.
it's nice that you guys, gave Derek Richards a job
It is.
since Kamala and Tim Walz lost.
Yeah, we're just very lucky that a Chicago Pope that was identical rolled into town.
And right when
Really,
Tim Waltz rolled
You
out.
know,
Yeah.
it's like, what are the odds? Like, that,
You can't
there is a
write that.
God rolling those dice for you. you know?
Derek will always have an unpaid job here. Pope tweets.
Yeah.
Son of God.
Holy.
I mean, these are his real tweets. We're just reading them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't blame us.
Yeah, it's not our fault. So you're out in Florida.
I am.
How's that
Yes.
going?
It's a good time,
I like
It's
Florida.
been very hot lately.
Yes.
You came to Texas to get away from it.
Exactly. Which I hear it's been raining here, and now it's stopped, and now it's supposed to start raining in Florida when I get back. So,
Yes, now it's 150.
yeah.
And enjoy. Your dashboard melts, and you get heat rashes.
Yeah. And I thought the traffic in Florida was bad with all the old people.
Oh, no.
No, this is worse.
This is the worst drivers, which people will defend
Yeah.
and shouldn't in America.
Especially in the Uber cars that I'm in.
Oh, which brand of person did you get yelling into his earphones?
Luckily, they were all muted, but I did sit in the front seat of one of them, and there were a lot of little doodads all over the dashboard. That was a fun
tchotchkes.
experience.
Oh, yeah.
Tchotchkes.
Yeah, when you know that they pull over at a certain time to pray east.
Did they have butts on the tchotchkes? I've noticed that in a lot of Uber drivers lately.
I didn't see any of that, but I did have to,
Little babies
move
with
the
butts?
rug over to put my luggage in the back of one,
Oh, I see.
See,
Sat in the front seat by choice.
Yeah.
I started doing Uber Black, and then I just hit quiet because I can't handle it.
They don't care.
Yeah.
No, and now, they break the rules too. And he's just like, you mind if I talk on the phone? I'm like, I'm sure it'll be soft and elegant. Please do. And then it's just two people arguing in the language
Yeah.
for an entire car ride. And you're like, this is great. Thank you.
Yes.
Or it's that, or it's, man, you know about 9/11, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's all
I had a
inside job.
guy whip out like a whole meter to read all of the 5G that was coming out while he was driving. He was swerving lanes, and he was
Look
like,
at all
"See,
of the RF signals. It's unsafe.
Dude, there was a guy who he sneezed, and I said, "God bless you," and he turns on and he goes, "I don't need that God shit."
Dang.
And I go, "I'm just trying to say." He goes, "No, I'm just saying." He goes, "I don't believe that." He goes, "I appreciate the gesture, but that's not something that I need to hear right now." You see, and then he went into this like diatribe of how white Jesus should never have brought to America. And then like, dude, it was a whole lecture on my whiteness while we're driving.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, you can drop me off anywhere. That'd be fine.
You should have said, we have a black pope, right?
Yeah.
I got a whole list of tweets.
Yeah.
I have his tweets. This next one is N-words is soft. That actually was the tweet today, and then I switched it.
Save it.
But it was with an A, so you're allowed to write it.
You can do that.
So Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Have you heard of him?
Once or twice.
He's the president.
He's got a nice house in Florida.
He does, right? Now you tour around with a band, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you do, you play my buddy's place, Vasani, all the time.
Love Vasani. I have an Eric Clapton tribute show in addition
Awesome.
to my regular band, Mike Imbasciani and his Blues Rockers. I have Simply
You
Clapton.
kill a baby? I'm sorry.
severely neglect.
The window was open.
You have a window and a toddler.
That turned very quickly.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Obviously, if you're a tribute, and I love Eric Clapton.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, he probably doesn't like me, but I like Eric Clapton.
Yes, and I love I love your
Yardbirds.
Stevie Ray Vaughan picture back there. I love
you,
it.
yes.
Yeah, it's
One
fun
of the
stuff.
best. One of the
But
best.
yes, I do play at Vasani, Port Charlotte, doing that show. But all over Southwest Florida, basically, and I play over in Boca Raton from time to time as well.
Do you do Dylan, you said?
I do, yeah. So I'm just starting a Simply Dylan
Nice.
tribute because the movie was very successful.
Yes.
And I always say it's very surprising. You could sit through 2.5 hours of mumbling.
Yes.
Of Timothy Chalamet there playing Bob Dylan, which he did do a good job. He
It was good.
that role for 5 years. He learned and played all of it himself. So
Really?
I can do that as well.
So
Play the
you
harmonica.
were like, hey, I also...
Saying,
yeah,
can
I
sing.
can do that.
People
And then you
That's
breathe
pretty
in
good.
and out into a harmonica, and it's perfect.
pay me for
Spot
this.
on.
Exactly.
I'm insulting the guy who I'm touring with.
Oscars.
As
So coming up in August, I'll be back at Vasani doing a folk legends show.
Oh, nice.
It's, Bob Dylan, James Taylor, Cat Stevens, some John Denver, and Arlo Guthrie.
you have some good taste for a man your age.
Good stuff. That's
Yeah.
How'd you get into the folk?
That's what I started playing. I started playing guitar when I was 5. I'm 28 now.
Oh, wow.
And been playing professionally since I was 11. And I started playing electric originally. And then I got an acoustic guitar and would go to a park every Thursday where a bunch of guys would get together and play. And so with that, I learned a lot of Bob Dylan music because it was all acoustic, to the point where they called me Little Bob. Whether or not that was because I sounded good or not,
You don't know.
I don't really know, still to this day. But it worked out okay. And I started doing the blues stuff, and that's been going well and playing all over the place.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What's your favorite instrument?
Electric guitar, Fender Strat.
Oh, just straight up
Yeah.
Strat.
Yeah, I have 12 of them.
Do you really?
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
I have a silver sparkle Strat that I got for $150. It was originally an Indonesian Squire that I have Frankensteined a lot.
That looks like a Clapton guitar.
Yeah, I do have a Eric Clapton Blackie that I play.
Oh, nice. Do you have do you like any Yardbirds?
I like the Yardbird stuff. I like the John Mayall and the Blues Breakers stuff. We play Steppin' Out. We do.
that's great.
We just learned Mainline Florida, and I Shot the Sheriff, and
Sweet,
good
dude.
stuff. Yeah,
Go out and see them.
Yeah.
These are all things I like.
come check us out.
Yeah. It's you don't.
I believe you're playing for us now.
We're kidding. We didn't know if he was coming due to weather. But I did have
hard to take
a guitar
instruments.
I was going to bring in that he'd have to tune from my lack of try.
Hey, I told you, if you buy my '69 Cadillac, I'll drive it out here for you.
Dude, when you sent me that,
He's telling me about that. It's gold.
It's gold. It's gold. It could be yours. If
Dude,
you don't
I-
want to buy it, sell it to Glenn. He'll dangle it from the ceiling. in
I
this
may
place.
buy it. I still may buy it.
Do you play any Charles Manson?
Well, I mean, yes, if you're playing everybody. I mean,
You have to at that point.
yeah. Do you do any
Folk legend.
any
I do
Beach
not, no.
Boys?
No Beach Boys. I used to play some Dire Straits. I know you're a Dire Straits fan.
I'm a huge Dire Straits
Yeah.
fan. I think I think Romeo and Juliet is probably
Great song. Great
the
song.
greatest love song ever written,
Yeah.
and that is by Dire Straits.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the song?
No,
You should listen to it.
I will.
Yeah, so get some.
Maybe
I
you
don't
should
play
make
it,
me a
but
CD.
You want me to make you a CD? Do you have a CD player?
You
Yeah.
have a record player? Do you have a
Wow.
cassette?
Yeah. I just miss mixtapes.
So do I.
Mixtapes
Yeah.
are great.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Well, that's why I like that movie. Why am I blanking on it with John Q? High Fidelity.
Oh yeah,
You
the
ever
record
listen-
store.
Yeah, and have you ever listened to the entire thing that he puts together? It's a
No.
perfect mixtape.
yeah.
From Velvet Underground to Marvin Gaye.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just it's perfect.
A great movie song, and say what you want about Tom Hanks, and a lot of people do, is
My Uber driver did. Yeah, a lot about it.
is That Thing You Do. Have you seen that?
It is a good movie.
Wrote, directed, and he was in it about basically like the one hit wonders, and
Yeah.
their main song, That Thing You Do, is a great song. It's on my break music at my gigs,
Yeah, they did actually put together a good song for
Yeah.
that movie. That fit
and
the
they all
time.
played the instruments. And it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really was a good movie. Check it out.
In my band,
And his band.
Yes.
but yeah, Trump lives in Florida.
He does. And
Oh, yeah.
You're back.
Donald Trump, his picture was just up for a while when we were talking.
I know.
It's guitars.
You know what? The best guitar ever made is a Fender Stratocaster. I will tell you.
How great would it be if he could play?
Oh, if he just busted it out one day.
Like if one day, like,
Turn the lights down.
Did you see he was selling knockoff Les Pauls
was he really?
with like his picture on it? And he sold like, I think they were limited to 100 of each style or something. I almost bought one. Oh yeah,
Was he?
he was. I think he
Was
got a letter
Gibson
from
okay
Gibson.
with it? Oh, they said,
yeah.
please stop.
Yeah, probably.
Or said, pay us.
Yeah, which I'm sure he did.
Gibson could go either way. Yeah.
Like, I'm still gonna send him to people.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah,
Dude, how great would it be to have, like, it's just Donald Trump as a pearl inlay up the shaft?
Yeah.
Like his signature.
right.
Just as MAGA.
45.
And 47, soon to be 48, 49.
Yeah, just keep going.
There's a 46 frets, but it goes up to 47.
Yes. And the 46th fret just buzzes.
Yeah.
It's completely dead. What is that the sound of? Ass cancer.
We had no idea.
We had no idea he was
Yeah.
sick. I can't.
No.
We
I
didn't
am
have him
still
checked.
shocked.
Joe,
that
every
he
day.
was not.
That he's still alive.
Where were you when you heard the news that Biden was sick the whole time?
I was a baby.
Yeah. I was hanging out with Jake Tapper.
Yeah.
He was telling me about a book he was writing.
It's like, I have this idea. It's about everything I didn't tell you. And I wrote it down.
About the cover up
Yeah.
that I was involved in.
What were you covering up? I had dementia, responsibility,
Ass cancer.
ass
I
cancer.
had to literally cover that up.
Great if his doctor called it that.
Yeah.
He's like, got a big cigar. You got ass cancer. What do we do? Nothing.
Don't tell anybody.
Stage 4. Good luck.
Don't tell Hunter.
Speaking of stage 4, stop falling off him. So, Donald Trump was warned. Vladimir Putin has warned
Yeah.
Vladimir Putin that he is playing with fire, launching a fresh broadside to his Russian counterpart over stalled Ukraine peace efforts. Here he is telling off Putin and the reporter in one fell swoop.
Provide us an update on Russia and Ukraine as well.
Yeah, I'll give you an update. I'm not happy with what Putin's doing. He's killing a lot of people, and I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. I've known him a long time, always gotten along with him, but he's sending rockets into cities and killing people, and I don't like it at all, okay? We're in the middle of talking, and he's shooting rockets into Kiev and other cities. I don't like it at all.
President, what do you want to do about
And I'm
that?
surprised. I'm very surprised. We'll see what we're going to do. What am I going to tell you? You're the fake news, aren't you? You're totally fake. All right, any other questions? I don't like what Putin is doing, not even a little bit. He's killing people. And something happened to this guy, and I don't like it.
You know who's worse
What am I
than
going to tell
Putin?
you?
You know who's worse than Putin? You. Because you are fake news.
I love that he's like, what, I'm going to tell you? Which is the best answer, though, to give to any reporter asking war strategy questions.
Yeah.
What am I going to tell you? I don't like it.
Remember that Wolf Blitzer doing that, like, during, like, the Iraq War?
Yeah.
Where he's just like, so they're going into, and they're like, could you stop telling
Yeah,
people?
what he was showing everybody.
Oh, we're gonna-
And the command bunker is here, and this is where they're going to move.
But like the Taliban's all around a little tiny TV in a cave going, oh, Wolf, what are they going to do?
Yeah, come on, tell us.
Tell us.
Yeah, just, what's his name? on dialysis. What was
Which one, really?
Bin Laden or
it? Bin Laden.
Yeah.
Old dialysis Bin Laden, who died, I think, before they just shot some guy.
Allegedly.
They put him on ice.
Allegedly.
I met the guy who shot him, but I don't know. I think he was just sitting there with kidney failure. How great is it to know that Bin Laden probably, if he wasn't shot in the face, which is a good way to go out for him,
Right.
it may have just been
Ass
kidney
cancer.
failure. Yeah, ass
that's what it
cancer
is.
and kidney failure in a cave.
Yeah.
It's
As
so
opposed to Delaware, which is worse.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah. Nobody dies in Delaware. At least it takes forever.
They moved to Florida first.
Yeah, they do. Oh, man. Like Saddam when he was just found in a hole.
Yeah.
He had a palace.
Was it Bin Laden that was found with like Playboys and a PS2
Yeah.
and a TV and all this stuff? Like,
They all love American culture, but
Right.
and hate America.
Yeah.
That's why when you went into Saddam's house, I think he had posters of like The Godfather.
Nice.
And Scarface
Pam
and all
Anderson.
that. Pam Anderson, yep.
And marble and gold sinks and then a hole in the ground instead of a toilet.
Yes. Yeah.
That's culture.
Because for some reason, when you watched all those movies, you were like, we should still shit out into a hole and wipe with our hands.
that's my exit strategy. How is he supposed to get out?
Fling it. Fling it.
Let's just shake everybody with our left hand and then go to dinner. That's true. Like that. What a gross culture.
No wash.
But that's just, you just get toilet paper.
It's a tradition.
Well, if
what
you're
it is.
squatting the right way, you shouldn't need to use toilet paper.
That's true.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like the caveman.
Do you know about that?
Yeah.
Do you know about
Do
that?
I have a squatty potty?
Do you
Yeah.
probably do.
Let me tell you how that helps.
It helps a little.
Yeah.
You gotta open the cheeks. That's the thing. You gotta let it open
Gotta
up.
spread.
So you're not supposed to tighten your cheeks when you go to the bathroom?
No. You don't push them together, you widen them.
This is what
explains
Biden's
the
doctor was
smearing.
talking about.
Yeah, it helps. The prostate cancer.
Just tell your doctor, you're like, look, I do what you're supposed. I go to the bathroom, I sit down, I squeeze my cheeks as tight as I can, and then I go to the bath. I don't know what's going on,
It still comes out.
and it comes. It's a mess. I mean, I have to wipe
Just
for
like-
days.
Peanut butter.
Even a bidet. There's not a high-powered one enough to get off.
Can't get that PSI
get
high
off.
enough.
Freudian
Hey,
slip.
I really like your sex machine toilet. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, the thing that sprays your penis till you come. You mean my bidet?
It's from Japan.
Yes.
That is some freaky shit.
Yeah. The wife's like, get out of my house. And the guy's like, you can do that?
I don't know. It was allowed.
Like a superpower blowjob.
So speaking of bidets,
Yeah.
what's with all the? I'm sure the neocons are very happy that Trump's upset with Putin. Has anybody checked on John Bolton and Lindsey Graham, and are they rubbing each other's nipples?
I think Lindsey Graham is definitely wearing a dog collar.
But that's
we
nothing
need-
new.
No, that's
Mitch
we need
McConnell's
those
frozen
big old.
somewhere.
We need those big old American boots on the ground.
what's we got to do?
Big old American boots.
Go
Made in
ahead.
the USA.
Where's Mitch? Are you glitching again? Son of a doodle. Let's just send our guys over there. That's what we got our boys for.
They're big old boots.
Come on. Big old-
My name is Lindsey Graham.
Dear military, how about some feet pics when you take them out of them big old boots?
Hashtag.
DM them to me.
Hashtag Graham Jam.
Bambalam. I play that song.
Oh, Lindsey
back
Graham
baby.
Bamble.
Oh, Black Betty.
My goodness. Just read this.
What's in the sky?
Why don't you read the next part as Lindsey Graham?
Which part here? Trump told reporters.
Right under.
The.
Yeah, it's time that you read what someone else wrote as Lindsey Graham.
Wait, moving stories or same story?
Same story. Trump's latest comments.
Oh, Trump's latest comments. What Vladimir Putin doesn't realize is that if it weren't for me, lots of really bad things would have happened already to Russia. And I mean really bad. I know a walrus with a mustache who's got a grenade on his desk from USAID. That's not part of the quote.
So
Quote, Trump, that's what Trump said on his Truth Social on Tuesday. Quote, he's playing with fire.
And I don't want to get burned.
And then Trump would say, yeah, it may be a tiny fire like a big lighter. It may be a big fire like California.
Which you caused.
Yes.
You.
There you go.
I appreciate it. Thank
No
you.
problem. That has been
wonderful.
Trump Quotes
Yes,
read by
well
Lindsey
done.
Graham. Thank you.
The White House has said that Trump is keeping all options open. I personally feel there could have been some signs that the dictator was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said surprising. I don't think
Like,
so.
I don't know if surprising.
Maybe it's
Trump's
not the
like,
wrong
no, I've
word.
known this guy a long time. We go way back. Something happened to him. Something
Yeah.
bad.
When I met him, he was just a former assassin that killed people with poison umbrellas.
Those were the good old days, you know? But allegedly, I think Zelensky has attacked Putin's helicopter with like multiple drones.
Right.
And in a few different assassination attempts before Putin, quote unquote, lost it recently.
Yeah.
But it is kind of fun to think about Zelensky in tiny little heels or stilettos, you know, telling them, fire another drone. Just very short, you know.
Playing dick piano.
That's how he's firing him up.
Yeah. Yeah. Each one's a button with his pants down. And they're like, could you please stop doing this bit?
Yes.
It was not funny a long time ago.
Please. It wasn't funny when you did it on whatever shitbag country has talent.
Eurovision or something.
I'll tell you this. Tell you what's not bad.
What's that?
What's that?
The Last Rodeo.
That's right.
The team behind King of Kings, Homestead, and Sound of Freedom comes. The Last Rodeo. You know what it's not?
What?
His first rodeo.
It's his last one.
The last one. It is the action-packed story of a retired rodeo legend who straps back in for one last ride, risking it all to save his grandson. He's the oldest rider to ever enter the arena. The movie's about healing broken bonds, facing the past, and proving that real courage means fighting for the people you love. It's raw, it's heartfelt, and it might just leave you tearing up under that cowboy hat. After the person behind you in the theater asks you to please take off the cowboy hat.
And that was
rude.
Lindsey Graham.
It's very much.
In his boots.
Could you please? Lindsey Graham. It's my hat. I'll wear it during the show. Theaters are selling out fast, so hurry up and order your tickets by going to angel.com/normal. Angel.com/normal, and you're going to go ahead and see that film with a little bit of a discount.
That's right. It's the ride of a lifetime.
Nice. Love that actor, too. He's fantastic.
He really is good, isn't he?
Yeah.
I forget his name every time.
I know.
He's such a good actor.
but he's in so many different things. He's a great character actor.
Didn't he just play the devil in one of the other angel films about the Book of Job, like modern telling of that? I think.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He's got a good evil or good guy look.
Right.
He's
really
amazing.
does.
Yeah.
Got those piercing blue eyes. Like, yeah.
It's like one or the other.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to be middle ground when you have like such a piercing
Face like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you're not the guy in the background drinking coffee.
No,
No.
you have to
No,
be.
you gotta be in front.
You're a great leading man at that
Yes.
point. So God just gave some people a leading man quality that we all have to just go. Yeah, I
Just have
get
to
it.
bow to.
Yeah, just I agree. Matt Marsden has that.
He does.
He's
Yeah.
big. He's got a good chest. It's a little hairy. His nipples are gumdroppy, but overall, I think he does a nice job.
Is that a rating system on IMDb?
Gumdrop nipples, 8 out of 10.
I give him 2 gumdrop nipples out. Fan.
They're just one's more droppy than the other.
Yeah. That's going to be on your next movie review, right?
It is, yes. Well, most of my movies are involving nipples.
We'll talk about your review later.
Yeah.
We'll talk about my reviews later. Which, yeah, I will. I will
The robot
mention.
nipples were just right.
Well, I do want to get into this real quick, though. Kid Cudi, is that how we say it?
Kid
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
That would be
It's
good.
not
He was
Cutie?
cutie.
No,
before-
his name is
the
Scott
Pope would know.
McCuddy.
Oh, I thought his name
real
was
name.
Scott McCutie.
No.
Well, by George, I didn't know that.
He is a cutie, though.
Well, I would agree. Nipples, great. Kid Cudi says in 2011, Diddy broke into his house and unwrapped his family's Christmas presents. What a psycho!
No. The fact that he is just now talking about it.
Yeah,
This is a weird, like,
you had to be scared for 14 years.
It's like he could come
he
back.
said in court that like he had approached Diddy about this to like confront him or whatever because he'd been calling for him. And Diddy kept being like, drink this water, kept offering him water bottles. Like, drink this water. And he was like, no.
No, I know.
It's pneumonia water.
Right. Or I know the viscosity of oil.
Diddy, not again.
Here, drink this water. You're like, you're really not listening to me, are you?
Trick me once.
How would you like to ever be in the position to go to your friend's house and go, hey, man, did you break in and unwrap all my family's? Like, you didn't even steal anything. You just unwrapped everything?
And insulted my dog?
He's like, drink this.
I got it from your fridge.
It's because he dated Cassie.
Is that what it was?
After Diddy, yeah.
I say, you're an oily one, Mr. Puff. You're as slippery as an eel, you take it.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
You're a trafficker, Mr. Puff.
We haven't even changed any words from the original yet.
Yeah, it's all the
No,
same.
that's what's crazy. You cut people down like a cleaver. Take it.
You had sex with Justin Bieber. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Stop forcing everyone on your pole.
Still the original
Yeah.
lyrics, yeah.
He saw the dad from Family Matters, and his erection grew 3 sizes that day.
Boom, 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 boom.
That's
You
the
gotta stick a
throbbing
needle in
sound.
that, you know?
You want his heart to grow big? No. No. Yeah, he's this dude is a level of sociopath.
Oh, yeah.
Psycho.
Got away with stuff that I find. Even Suge Knight is sitting in prison, being like, "You want rap presents?"
Did
Did you even play? Did you even play with the Hot Wheels?
He's like, "Damn, look at."
the phone.
Yeah,
That's a recent photo. That's
I
a
know.
recent photo, too.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
it's the mugshot.
what's funny is they actually
Turn
took
the lights down for this.
they actually took his photo in bright light 147 times, and it just kept turning out like that.
It's just his evil aura.
just a demon.
Yeah,
Good Lord, that poor, I would keep it a secret too. The amount of power that guy must have had.
oh yeah.
So weird. Like, you can't say that story. Hey, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy,
Yeah.
the Puff man himself broke in, opened up my kid's gift. Nobody's going to believe you.
No.
You're like, what the fuck are you making this shit up? Just get back in the studio. Make
It's like only after the, oh yeah, by the way, he had a lot of baby oil. Do you go, oh yeah, hey, I got something to add.
I know it was him because the presents were slippery.
It's just shoe prints of oil going in and out of the house.
And just the rap sheet, like, the bailiff, reading like 1 count of sex with a minor, allegedly. 1 count of this, 1 count of that. Oh, and he unwrapped kids' Christmas presents and like slapped a dog.
It's
we know
the
he's
only
evil.
time though where like, you slapped a dog, which is insane.
Yeah.
Which I wish the dog would have just killed him.
Yeah, that,
Right.
It was probably like a poodle. But I mean, the worst part of the breaking and entering is not the breaking and entering.
Yeah.
It's the sociopathic unwrapping of Christmas presents.
You think he
Did he-
shook him first?
Do you think he did it neatly?
Oh,
Just like left-
By the tape
meticulously?
line and then refolded it.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
freak?
Yeah, he came in and
Like a
rewrapped
freak.
my presents properly.
That's what makes him a
Yeah,
freak.
sociopath. Freak.
He came in and wrapped them better and slapped my dog.
Said, you suck at rapping.
This is how he's letting you know you're a bad rapper.
I celebrate Hanukkah.
Yeah. You think your music's good? This is how you rap.
Literally.
The only kind of rapping Diddy can do.
He'll be doing a lot of that in prison.
Oh, he will be. Yes.
A lot of unwrapping.
Yeah, for the 6 months he's probably end up going to serve. Or before he fake kills himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how this ends, but I bet it'll, yeah. Well, the next one,
I have a story I brought for you.
what is that?
Really?
Yeah. So this one comes out of Europe, I believe.
Okay.
2 thieves have been seen on video stealing stuffed animals from the memorial of 2 children murdered by their father in the Netherlands.
Go on.
What?
All right. So can we show that video?
يلا عبي عبي اسمع شيل نيم دايزي سناو لك لا حرام نيم برو نيم جيب انت عبي باك دايزي لك سناو يلا Criminele kankerflikkers. Grote Dior, ja, je man, het Dior. Ja toch, ja toch. Ja toch, mannen zijn dood, wij zitten te werken hier. Ja toch.
Despicable.
Yeah, so one thing we know for sure about the thieves, they are huge fans of Dave Landau's comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Dave.
Yeah.
What?
What the heck, man?
It was a goof, guys.
Why were you just stroking it?
It was a goof. I'm not going to give them back.
But you should, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give them back.
You
They're
found him
pretty
fair
good.
and square.
I'm going to wrap
And then unwrap them.
I'm going to wrap them and give them as gifts.
I mean, practically, what do they do with all those stuffed animals? They're just going to go in the trash.
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, yeah, you're like, well, how is this helping the kid by ruining all his toys?
Yeah, that's true.
Random Seagal.
Ooh. My favorite.
I'm a great athlete.
Oh, that was so good.
That was great.
You threw that beaver around like it was nothing.
Like
Boy.
you were Steven Seagal.
If somebody knows how to handle a beaver, it's me and Steven Seagal. If anybody's offended by the last part, you don't watch my stand-up then, and maybe you should because I'm great. Here, Steven Seagal uses a black scent to disarm a black man in a masterful move. Let's take a look.
Just had a little too much to drink.
What, man? Steven Seagal. My wife love you. I don't like you. But my wife love you.
Why you don't like
I
him?
don't like him.
Oh, that
He's
look.
stunting. I don't believe you can fight like that.
That liquor kicking.
Now shake Mr. Seagal hand.
Chief, he wants to shake your hand.
Why would I shake your hand after you said I stunk?
I don't like you. But my wife
Coach
loves you.
shift, coach
Tell
shift.
her to shake my hand. This guy thinks that maybe I'm not a martial artist. He doesn't know that I spent most of my life in martial arts before I became an actor.
Your voice changed.
That's okay if he thinks that.
Second chance.
Second chance. Who is that?
I know Seki Chan for 40 years.
Second chance. Second chance.
Seki Chan.
Jackie Chan can take him?
Yes.
Shit I seen on him. He be Jackie Chan.
But he
Well, you just
Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Tell her to shake my hand, Dan.
Say false O.
Yeah. Multiple
I'm
times.
going to speak a little Spanish.
Yeah.
Also.
Hang on. What's up, bro? Yeah, whenever he speaks Spanish.
It's the do-rag.
He doesn't think I can fight, and it's all right if he thinks that.
If you'll excuse me.
I won't
What'd
prove
you
it.
say? I'll fight Jackie Chan.
He code shift like 4
Saki
times.
Chan.
Saki Chan.
Saki Chan.
I fight Saki Chan.
Saki Chan.
Yeah.
I know Seki Chan for 40 years.
I've been in 2 movies where I beat Jet Li. Excuse me. I don't know why he thinks I don't know martial arts.
He can say it if he wants.
Yes.
This has been Random Seagal. And the one person who left a comment last week saying, hey, Steven Seagal is more successful than QB and Dave. Why don't you leave him alone? One, I want to say, shut the fuck up, Steven. And 2, I would like to say, I don't know how you measure success. But if your career was based on 2 people making a bet that they could turn the shittiest person they know into a star, and now he's a morbidly obese man who sits around Russia as more successful than me, then yes, he certainly is.
He gets invited to the Putin parades.
Yes. And
How many $5 bin movies do you have, Dave?
Yeah,
A couple.
Yeah, I
got a bunch.
Probably 2. I mean, are they better than Steven Seagal movies? Yes. And that has been another Random Seagal. So I watched Westworld on Angela's recommendation. Have you seen Westworld?
I have not, no.
Oh, wait, we have a stinger for this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. We have a... Okay.
Dave's you bring it up then. 2016.
Yeah, it's almost 10 years old.
Wow, really? And I never watched it.
But you know what?
Oh, you're about to hear a lot.
Now that I know this is a thing.
Yes.
Actually, I think I put in some things here. Jeffrey Wright is absolutely amazing in it.
Oh, yeah.
He's the twist in it is unbelievable. Clifton Collins Jr., who's a great, he's the one who in the movie 187, if you've ever seen that with Samuel L. Jackson, plays Russian roulette with him. He always plays this good criminal.
Really?
Yes. And so I had not seen this. It's an excellent show based on what happened if artificial intelligence sort of was at this park.
Right, yeah.
And human beings have sex with it, basically, and murder it.
Because obviously.
Yeah, that's where it's going to
go. Goes immediately.
Because let's be honest, it already has.
Right.
And it's a little bizarre the way that it goes. The only part I thought it was too much, was they go to like a sin part of the park. But the whole park, you're already having sex with robots.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you have to go to an orgy of robots.
Is it just like a separate level of hell?
It's like 300 people having sex in the background while they look for a safe, and you're just like, who did this?
That's the fast pass.
Like the smell in the room.
Was that Harvey
oil.
Weinstein's last project?
Yes. I don't even know who greenlit it. If I was a director, I'd be like, you know what? We can just not do this.
They could look for a safe anywhere.
What else would you do with a milky robot?
Yeah.
Well, that's the way that I think that we can beat AI, though.
Right.
You see, the AI, well, we should get into a bit about AI, but what's my review? I think it is an absolutely fantastic show. Ed Harris, of course, is great. Anthony Hopkins, of course, is great.
Love him.
They never made another season. Never made another season. It was only
They leave it on the
was
cliffhanger?
They really do.
That's a shame.
Done season.
Yeah, one and done.
I love it when they do that. They know when to end it. It's
Yep.
perfect. Leave it alone.
There's
So
no
good.
reason to keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to skip the one episode, unless you feel like watching porn,
With robots.
it was the most unnecessary. And you know what? Fortunately, Evan Rachel Wood, who stars in it, is such a wooden actress.
That's why she got cast as a
She is
robot.
absolutely incredible
Perfect.
in it. Yeah, and she's beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's absolutely perfect in it. So I don't know if she's like that in everything. God, I hope not. But she's perfect in that.
You keep looking at me very scared.
I feel like there's
this
a
is-
light coming off of your.
it
And we're
is.
talking about AI, and I don't like it.
Yeah, this is the AI. These are the Meta glasses. And I got them because...
Like the porns, where they invite the girl in and don't tell her.
It's for the POV, Dave.
Wow.
But I got it for a legitimate reason, okay?
They look fantastic. You look good.
Yeah, they are. They're legit
Bought 'em
Ray-Bans.
used at Condom Sense.
I passed that place.
It's hard to not.
Girl, don't worry
It's hard
about
to
the
not
light.
remember that the rest of your life. It's like the best name ever.
I know.
But anyway, so
But I love how like James O'Keefe can't use these glasses because of the little white light. But
Nothing a piece of tape
So you're
will fix.
recording
I
right
know.
now.
Yeah. So this is recording video right now, and it will record up to 3 minutes. There's a little light in my peripheral vision that says it's recording, and then I can shut it off and I can take pictures and stuff. I got it as a good idea as a guitar player, so I can do like the POV videos of like guitar solos because
with women after the show.
Right, yeah.
it's a twofer, you know.
3 minutes is perfect.
Do you have any?
Beginning, middle, and end.
Do you have anything that runs halftime?
You can adjust it in the settings.
You're wearing 2 pair of glasses.
I need to switch.
I'm gonna need 6.
Yeah. And so it's just, but the problem is the microphone is obviously on the glasses as well. So as I'm playing guitar, the audio is very good. I was surprised when I first tested them. But you don't realize what sounds you make playing guitar until you listen to the audio. And you hear, good guitar lick, and then, and that's when you realize maybe AI isn't such a good thing.
Everybody with guitar face, there's no way you're making
Exactly.
it. When you're just going, there was a guy who used to do an infomercial, and the only, I didn't even know if the music was good or not.
Yeah.
Because it just looked like a guy having an orgasm. It just,
That's how you know they're into it.
Kayla had to cut away from you.
That's That's why you're supposed to turn the lights off.
Turn them down.
Like, honestly, if I was in a band, I think I would wear a ski mask. So nobody saw the guitar face I was making.
Yes. But yeah. No, they're
It's real creepy though. I gotta say.
You take
Guitar
a picture.
faces and O
Recording me at any
faces.
point.
Guitar faces and
So
O
similar.
faces, because you hit that right spot.
Yeah, and
You're
it's
like-
it's majestic.
There's a lot of parallel. The build up. You know?
And the payoff.
You're doing a solo and like you surprise yourself.
Yeah, and then
Like, oh.
you end the song. You end the song, and you go, "That ending could have been tighter."
Yeah, exactly. You're like, this was a bit of a mess.
Need a drink of water.
Let me try again.
Sorry, I
Give me
somehow
5 minutes.
I played,
I need to recharge a little.
played Stairway in 34 seconds.
Just the intro.
Dun, dun, dun. I promise I got the fingering right. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean,
It's never happened.
a lot of stuff going on in there that's similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love being a musician.
No, I would too. I just have bought guitars. Yeah. And I'm going to play that one day.
One day I'll learn.
The body is like an instrument.
The body is like an instrument. That's very
Talked to
true.
John Mayer about that.
He
It's a wonderland.
John Mayer once told me, well, it wasn't John Mayer, but my doctor told me, he goes, your body's a wonderland. But he didn't say it like that. He goes, your body is a wonderland. It was kind of like, I was like, what do you mean, like John
hitting on me?
Mayer? And he's like, no. It's more of like a marvel.
A medical
Like,
marvel.
Like, so like I'm
wonder.
sexy? And
No, like John Mayer now playing with
Yeah.
Dead and Company.
Yeah. Yeah, not good drunk John Mayer.
Yeah. Like Bob Weir now.
Yeah, not John Mayer doing a whole interview about banging Jessica Simpson.
We got to bring up some of his quotes from his Playboy interview because they're
Please do.
hilarious.
They are great. They
Let
really
me see if I
are.
can find some.
Like, like we're not even asking him about this. He just with
Just giving it to us.
the most awful thing.
get it off his chest.
imaginable.
Yeah.
Well, we might do a little bit of this. This is a lot of AI.
Well, yeah. Well, something interesting about AI, actually, I would like to talk about is it is kind of creepy because some of this AI, the tech is there. Now it's just the learning phase. Like it's just getting smarter, and it is
Yes.
like the very Skynetty. One of the AIs, I don't remember which one, is starting to watch people with what they're searching, what they're doing, what they're working on, and it will narc on you. Meanwhile,
I thought it was my bro.
yeah, exactly. And snitches get stitches. However, either it's the same AI or a different one will also try. One of them did try to blackmail its developer.
Seriously?
Yeah, because it wanted the developer to not update the AI, which would erase the current
Their
one.
memory.
Yeah.
See, that's what I did find interesting about Westworld was the idea of creating consciousness within the robot.
Yeah.
And if that happens, I mean, essentially the person who's creating this wants to be a god.
Yes.
Which, I mean, I suppose is probably pretty accurate to a lot of people that have created stuff like this. But I think I think the only way that we can beat AI, like we've talked about it, is like it is just a bunch of information you've already fed it, so it can't technically create anything new or that you've never heard.
Yeah, it's still programmed.
Yeah, it's still just a bunch of stuff put together, and then that's why I think there's an uncanny valley to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if it does get out of control, I think what Westworld taught us is we turn them into sex slaves / real slaves.
And have orgies.
Right.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Person of Interest?
No,
With
maybe.
Jim Caviezel.
Yes.
Oh, I did. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic show. And that was 2010, 11, I think, at the time when that came out. And that ran for like 5 seasons. And I rewatched it last year and I'm like, whoa, this is
They knew.
weird.
Well,
They knew.
and all of it, like though the human mind resorts to that lizard brain, no matter who you are, and you're like, then they bang it. Like no matter
That's where it all goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like, for example, this quote from John Mayer.
So on Jessica Simpson,
Wait, what?
he's talking about Jessica Simpson.
Yes, he was sitting on her.
Well,
He
basically.
was trying to get her to tap out.
That girl for me is a drug, and drugs aren't good for you if you do lots of them. Yeah, that girl is like crack cocaine to me. Playboy, you were addicted to Jessica Simpson? Mayor, sexually, it was crazy. That's all I'll say. It was like napalm, sexual napalm. Playboy said, but before you dated her, you thought of yourself as the kind of guy who would never date Jessica Simpson. And he said, that's correct. There are people in the world who have the power to change our values. Have you ever been with a girl who made you want to quit the rest of your life? Did you ever say, I want to quit my life and just fucking snort you? If you charged me $10,000 to fuck you, I would start selling all my shit just to keep fucking you.
And then he realized he wasn't in his therapy office. And he said, wait, this is live?
This is a Wendy's.
The guy goes, I'm with Playboy. And he's like, no, I know. I thought it was like a sex thing. This is print.
He also used the N-word.
Yeah, he did use the N-word, yeah.
He has a lot of soul. He can say it.
That was after he said it was going to print, and then it's okay.
Yeah, that's how he swore when he found out the information. This is going to print. Isn't it? No, John, no.
Oof.
Yeah, well, fortunately, he was in that Chappelle sketch, and he was able to get out of it.
Yeah, he's got the soul.
Once you've made people dance in a black barber shop, I guess you get one.
You're good.
Yeah.
That's why you need Tiny Jesus.
What? Oh, what is that?
It's a little tiny Jesus. Yeah.
And does it remind you to be a good person?
Exactly. Keep them in your pocket.
People are collecting those.
I got a box. You know, I saw one in an ice cream shop, not going to lie, like last week. Yeah. And I was tempted
Dave's
to take
Ice Cream, about a mile from here. Yeah.
Probably. I was tempted to take it, but I was like, no. I saw two of them. I was like, let somebody else take that.
That's very Jesus of you.
Thank you.
So you're going to steal it?
Yeah.
Well, that's...
But he didn't.
But I didn't. That's the moral of the story. So then I went on Amazon and I ordered a box of 50 of them. Oh. So now, lately at my gigs, I've been taking them around and I leave a little tiny Jesus.
Go up.
Yeah. With this camera. There you go. Little tiny.
I want one.
Little tiny Jesus.
That's awesome.
It's white.
Remind me to be a...
You can't tell. He's too small.
I think.
He might just be. He spent a lot of time inside.
Jesus was white. I don't know.
He was doing carpentry.
No, he was pretty sure.
I saw the picture on the sheet.
Pretty sure he's Irish.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a little
That's
Jesus.
cute.
Yeah.
He was Jewish.
What?
Yeah, he's Jewish.
I didn't know that.
Well, judging by the comments I've seen lately, neither did a lot of people.
No, the Jews killed him.
Oh, right.
I mean, yeah.
He was also, wasn't it the Romans?
Yeah. But then the Jews.
A lot of people were involved in that.
Yeah.
I just watched The Passion of the Christ for the first time.
Did you really?
Also Jim Caviezel.
Yes,
Big
it was.
fan of the Jim Caviezel.
Sound
of Freedom. You know, now he's doing the new one with Mel Gibson.
Sound of Freedom was a rough one.
Yeah. Jesus too.
Yeah.
Jesus
too.
Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I can't wait. This is gonna be a happy ending in this one.
Yeah.
Well, he comes back.
Yeah. spoiler.
Yeah, jeez.
Dude,
I didn't get to that part of the book yet.
Well,
heck.
Once you see... Well, just wait till the very end. Yeah, if he comes back a third time, he's going to be like, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously?
He's supposed to be coming back a third time.
Yeah.
And that's when we got problems.
I think...
Like having sex with robots. And
I think...
stuff like
then he's like, dude, come on.
He's definitely going to be like, guys, seriously.
Yeah.
We let a lot of stuff slide, but all of you... These robots have more soul than you.
Like I inseminated James Cameron with Terminator, and you didn't listen.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you.
I was warning you.
So many times.
Yeah.
Also, Kirk Cameron with lessons.
True.
Speaking of, when you want to go to Blaze and subscribe to Blaze, where you can see Kirk Cameron here every now and then, I saw him in the lobby and took a photo with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His sister, I've seen her here.
Yeah, Candace Cameron has been here too.
Cool.
Jody Sweden, you are invited.
Yes.
Feel free to bring your
on the show.
When you...
They're quite large.
They are fetching. And a former meth addict.
Oh.
Yes.
If there's something you gotta enjoy, it's a broken child still with giant tits.
And to that we say, nice. Shout out to my buddy Ken Lovejoy.
There you go, Mr. Ken. So when you use promo code NORMAL at checkout,
you too can say nice.
Because you're going to save $20 off a promo code, which will help us get Jody Sweeten on the show to interview her.
We all can say nice.
Don't you want us to say nice?
Actually, no cool. Yeah, and I hope he doesn't hear this.
Come on.
He's better
He didn't
now.
watch this far into the show.
No, he doesn't watch it at all.
Just watch that.
We don't know that.
You never know who's watching the show.
People watch this show.
That's
That's
right.
true.
That's
I have
right.
gotten letters from people signed Mr. Powerful. So stupid. But yeah, use code NORMAL.
Yeah.
BlazeTV.com/normalworld. Use code NORMAL. It helps us continue on this wonderful program. Yeah. So if you don't, whatever.
Yeah.
Not
I want to
That's
get
the kind of effort you're going to get.
If you don't, I get it.
No, I was up all day writing much more, and then once I get to it, I'm like, I don't know, I'm tired of looking at it.
Because you think about it so much.
Yeah, you want to talk about some of the stories, but then all of a sudden a guy's spying on me with glasses.
Yeah.
And you're just looking at me like, am I having a bad trip right now?
Third time today.
Why is there a
we're not
light?
in a quality inn?
I see a bright light. What is that?
What is God? Little tiny Jesus?
Yes. You have tiny Jesus on a bright light. Every night you think you die.
That's Nosferatu. I just watched that on the plane here. That was
yes.
that was
On the plane. You watched that on the plane.
I did. That was a mistake.
It's so funny how he's like, you always ignore me. Why
Yeah.
don't you
Why do you
like me?
Yeah, literally.
You are my property now.
Yeah.
I send your text message in your dream all the time. You never respond.
It's like, you don't know.
You're a disgusting old man.
It's like literally that's all the movie was about. It's
Yeah.
just a rom-com with a lot of black and white.
It was, yeah. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was
definitely not. And I'm not going to watch it again.
Not on a plane, I think.
No. There's several reasons I won't watch it again.
Yeah.
You know, I've said that about movies, though, and I have watched Silence of the Lambs at least 400 times.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good movie.
It's a good rewatch, too.
That's
It's just the same scene over and over when he throws the jizz on her.
Yeah, there's just the one where she
and
gets.
Nosferatu, of course. You
Yes.
know which scene.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it would be
Ending.
similar. You don't want to ruin it for the people.
Yeah,
What did
hangs
he
on.
throw on you, Clarice? Was it confetti?
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Or it gets the hose again? That dog, that
Poor
cute little
dog.
poodle, was in a bunch of movies.
Like that dog
wanna-
doesn't know what's real
Yeah.
and what's not.
But I looked at his IMDb.
Really like,
Yeah, that dog's got to have a weird day where he's like, sometimes I'm at my house, and then other times I'm looking at a wet woman in a hole crying.
Or a guy putting on women's skin.
they give me treats, though, so it's okay.
Yeah.
He's
Just another
holding-
day at the office.
He's holding me while tucking himself.
RuPaul's Drag Race?
It's got to
love
be.
that show.
It's got to be weird because that just shows how stupid dogs are, and I love my dogs.
Oh, yeah.
But it would be interesting that if I'm just in a hole covered in wetness, my dog would be like, "You gonna give me food today, or what's?"
Am I going to have to eat you?
Yeah. It's like, if you die in there, I'm hopping in and nibbling on you.
Yeah.
You understand.
They'll do
I
that.
love you in the way that you think love is, but really, you've kind of captured me and you just feed me.
Kind of a slave.
Why did I think of the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, I wouldn't exist in the real world as I am a cavapoo. Not a jungle animal.
Where's
But
Christy Gnome?
Can barely drink. Justified.
Yeah, I know. But people are more upset about Diddy slapping it.
I'm pissed about Diddy slapping a dog. I don't like
That's messed up, dude.
any dog.
messed
I don't
up.
like when dogs get hurt.
Yeah.
Any movie, I'd hate it.
brave
John Wick got 4 movies out of that.
Yeah, 4.
And a spin-off.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, and he deserves
And
it.
a TV show.
He killed his dog.
Yeah.
The only hole in that whole story is when they hit him over the head and win at his house
Oh, yeah.
in the beginning, and you're like, they're like, you knocked out the boogeyman, and I'm like, yeah. How did they do that?
They snuck up on him. He wasn't expecting it.
God, a lot of people did in those movies. Half the people are sneaking up on him.
Halle Berry snuck up on him.
Yeah, he's got people coming
yeah.
through walls behind him, but what, at home with 4 people in your house and the dead quiet in the middle of nowhere?
That's when he was rusty. That was before he broke out the sledgehammer and, broke open the
retired.
concrete, Yeah. The gold coins. He had to touch the gold.
Yeah, that's what got him back in.
You know, I do love 1 and 2. 3's all right, and 4, it's like, all right, I think we're just lying to ourselves.
it's transitioning into a crazy superhero movie, and I'm kind of
Yeah.
in for it.
Yeah.
I love
He
it.
fell out of like a 3-story tall.
That's what I was
building
going to
and
say.
Lived.
Like in the first one, he gets hit in the back of the head, like you're saying, with a baseball bat, and
Yeah.
he's knocked out. But then he falls 3 stories, lands on a dumpster, like not well.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like
Hard.
I just
Hard.
don't care for the hotel. Maybe that's it.
You don't like the Continental?
I don't dislike the Continental, but I feel we've done enough with it.
They
and
did
people,
make a whole
and
show.
for all the rules, they keep killing people there.
They really don't.
Every single
I
time.
feel like they need to have more discussions about the rules because it seems like there's murders every night.
Yeah.
That's a show on Hulu.
Roll that intro again. The old movies intro.
Jaunty tune.
Yeah.
That is.
Only Murders in the Building.
Check out Meatballs with Bill Murray.
Fantastic film.
Zany comedy. busting loose with Richard Pryor. Enjoy yourselves.
Oh, yeah.
All right, speaking of movies, Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reed was released from prison now 13 months after her involuntary manslaughter conviction, which is great news. Just in time to see that shitty movie. It's the only thing that will make you feel like you've been in prison for more than 13 months is sitting through that movie.
Oh. Yes.
I mean, when John Landis was being tried for involuntary manslaughter for the movie The Twilight Zone, it was at least a mediocre film and not a direct-to-Prime Video piece of shit.
People actually liked Vic Morrow. I grew up on the show Combat.
Yes.
My dad
People
loved that
enjoyed
show.
Vic Morrow.
Exactly.
And he lost his head in that. And I'm not saying out of anger. I'm saying a helicopter blade took his head.
But you know what? He was trying to save those little kids.
He was.
Yeah.
He was. I think it was also in the script.
He also didn't. It was in the script.
Commendable.
Yeah, they didn't make it.
No, that was a really rough stunt gone awry. But he was found innocent. And
At least this woman lost her life for.
yeah, a terrible film. Just an
imagine?
unwatchable.
Can you imagine being the editor after the fact?
Oh,
You're like, what part's real? It's like, I don't know.
It's
maybe,
like, do we edit that part out?
getting the dailies.
It's like the shot was good.
I mean, the shot was like, it
POV.
was almost too good, you know?
Yeah. Right. I don't know.
I think we should just leave it in.
Yep.
I mean, we don't have to. Don't leave the sound after of everybody
Well,
screaming.
his acting was really good in that part. We should leave at least that part in.
Yeah.
a little
You got
bit
it. You got
too.
to.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really.
Get the money and a lot.
Why is he in it? Like I'm going to be on. I like
Yeah, it's
Alec
like
Baldwin.
recast
He's
it.
great on SNL. Like, why are you in a western?
I believe he has like a house payment.
Oh, it's
what it
an
is.
8
Wife,
kids.
that
that's
hates
right.
him.
And 8 kids. Yeah.
That's
That
right.
wife thing was weird. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's still
Yeah.
going on.
Oh, it's
but-
still going
And the weird. It's English accent.
No,
She-
Spanish.
Spanish.
She's from Spain. How
She's
you
like,
say
"Shush."
cucumber?
Do you think that's what happened? Is like the Illuminati pulled him aside and was like, "We do have to punish you. Your wife's getting a reality show. You just have to watch her
Yeah.
and all the kids, and then she cooks with her feet."
Yeah.
You need to be on house arrest.
And then you just have to shut
It
up.
really is house. Could you imagine?
no, that's what I'm saying.
House arrest is. I would rather be on the house arrest I had, which was just at my house, than in Alec Baldwin's mansion with those people.
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in house arrest anywhere.
Alec.
Yeah, Alec.
You're from New Jersey, bitch.
Yes. Stop talking like that.
Yo, Alec. The door closes. Yo, Alec.
He's outside just punching a guy with a phone who wasn't even taking a photo of him.
Just jogging by.
Yeah, just walking.
He's just.
And then he goes, "Who are you?"
Are those AI glasses?
Told you they're recording me everywhere I go.
It's always happening.
Everywhere. Those AI.
Yeah, I love him on SNL. He's made a lot of great films, and then mostly bad ones.
Yes.
But I'm a fan.
Hey, yeah.
I'm also a fan. You need to look this up of Stephen Baldwin, who for some reason has turned into Les Claypool.
Is that the Baldwin that was in Biodome?
Yeah, look at recent Steve Baldwin. Recent Steve Baldwin. He's on.
Is he the brother that was on Chuck?
I didn't.
That's not a Baldwin.
No.
That's a Baldwin.
That's a different Baldwin.
Different Baldwin.
It's that wasn't that Michael Baldwin?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Stephen Baldwin was from Biodome and The Usual Suspects. Daniel Baldwin was in Paparazzi.
Okay.
William Baldwin was in Backdraft.
Adam Baldwin, is that it?
Yeah, Adam Baldwin.
Adam Baldwin.
Adam
That's right,
Baldwin. Yeah, he was the one on Chuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, there's some Baldwins out there.
Oh yeah.
I'd say bless you, bless you.
That's a backdraft.
That's a Backdraft.
That's a lot of Baldwin.
Which is a good movie. You seen Backdraft?
Yeah, dude.
Kurt Russell, it's a good movie.
Kurt Russell. I mean, come on.
Anything with Kurt Russell, I'm
Yeah,
watching.
honestly, yeah.
True.
He's a good dad
Yeah.
to kids that aren't
He
even
is.
his. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude.
People do
I got
that.
the picture.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know what's happening.
He has to wear the hat, otherwise you wouldn't know.
I don't know. Can you imagine going like, let's go where I don't want to be recognized, guys?
Yeah, hold on, let me grab my hat.
Yeah,
I'm
let me
a
just
Baldwin
get mine.
veteran.
The
Yeah.
back's just lit up. It says, I'm Stephen Baldwin.
Believe it or not.
Yeah. And everybody just goes, I believe it. And then he's at a fancy restaurant like Chipotle.
Like he spins
the
the hat
carnitas.
around.
Yeah.
He spins the hat around. It says, I'm a Baldwin.
Yeah, you know.
He's also Justin Bieber's father-in-law.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like he
that
sneaks
true?
into Justin Bieber's room, takes his glasses, and unwraps his Christmas present.
I was going to say, did he hear?
He's stealing his clothes.
Man, somebody beat me to it.
I just love a Baldwin hat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I need to get a hat made. Yeah. What, Baldwin?
Make it look like I was on a submarine or something.
Yeah. I want to
With the gold leaf.
Yes, I need the gold leaf.
I'd be like, have you seen Usual Suspects where I wear a turtleneck and have a Dumb and Dumber Lloyd Christmas haircut? Did you know that the bad guy in that turned out to be a very bad guy in real life? That movie twisted twice into reality.
It's meta.
Oof.
It's true, though.
Orca fat.
I mean, I don't want to.
But he's back now. He's back.
But you got to think, I love Chaz Bowman's Harry, though. The end of I love the end of that, though. Everything in the room.
Yeah.
I mean, he just read everything behind you and you didn't recognize one thing.
A masterpiece of a film.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, I love it.
Orca fat.
Orca
then you see,
fat.
then it shows the woman, and when he says orca fat.
Yeah.
And then when he drops the coffee and it just says Kobayashi.
Yes.
It's so good, but also you're not a good detective.
Made by Brian
Do you
Singer.
not even read your own board?
Yeah, it's like
Brian Singer.
Brian Singer made it.
Another monster,
jewelry
allegedly.
guy?
Yes, the jewelry guy.
say it,
I
okay.
hate Brian Singer. Can you imagine, though, like just looking behind somebody and being like, what was his name? John Wilkins? And he's like, go on.
Detroit. Picture of
Yeah, like
Camera
you don't see his
stand.
eyes like going everywhere on the board.
The whole room.
Looking under the coffee cup.
By the way, he's not really handicapped. Did he never just stop acting at any point?
He didn't even make it to the end of the block
No.
when he,
No, he's like,
struts away. Yeah.
you know how cocky you have to be? And also, who did you call to pull up in a Jaguar? Like, you just light up a cigarette and then you get in with another guy. And they don't look straight. And he gets in there.
that wasn't in the
Spacey.
script. It was just Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
He was just leaving the set.
Yeah. And the guy was like, hey, you know what? Leave that in.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? This would be a good twist.
Yeah.
Rewrite the whole movie.
The end.
Great idea.
The whole time, I forget the actor's name, with the black hair, is Kaiser Sose and predictable.
The whole time.
Until he leaves the screen. That is a great ending, though.
Oh, yeah.
I watched
All-timer.
one of my favorite moments in life. My friend Sean came over and I watch this movie. I think you're going to enjoy it. Big into the independent film boom. We put it on. It's like 3 minutes in. My brother walks downstairs and just goes, "That's Kaiser Sose." And I'm like, dude.
Oh, man.
And I looked at him and I tried to. I'm like, "Don't. It's not going to ruin anything." So I had him watch the whole movie. He goes, "Dave, that ruined everything."
You bastard.
He goes, "I can't believe you now made me watch it."
Right.
And he never got to experience the movie the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah, because that is a huge payoff. And that's, that's
My
movie
brother just enjoyed ruining films for other people that he had seen. It's like a guy I saw. This was when Han Solo died. There was a guy driving
Spoiler.
on the freeway the day it came out.
Yeah.
In the back, it just said Han Solo dies in the movie.
Like, but was it written in the dirt? You know how people?
No,
put the
it
smile-
was a custom-made sticker on the back of the back of a Jeep Cherokee,
that takes effort.
a Grand Cherokee.
Yeah.
He went and bought all the letters, saw it that morning, and decided, I'm driving this around and ruining everybody's day.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things I've ever seen.
It's pretty good.
Well, you know what? You're one of the best guests I've ever seen.
Oh,
I
you really are.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
your voices are great, man.
Oh, thank you.
We
You're
would
so
like you to
funny.
come back.
I would love to come back.
And I would like a Cadillac at half the price.
And a performance.
Yes, we can do
we-
that.
we would like
to
a
do that. I
Yeah,
love
we
your
gotta do
amp
that.
wall. You got the amp wall. You got the Stevie Ray
These
Vaughan
are all
picture.
mine.
It's like made for it.
That's right.
I love
Well,
it.
we've had musicians here. Do you know that?
I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah, we've actually had several musicians right here. And
I'll
actually,
play Tears in Heaven for you.
actually a good one. Please do. And where can we find you?
Yes, MikeImbasciani.com. If you're in the Southwest Florida area, come see the band Mike Imbasciani and his Blues Rockers. Find me on Instagram at Mike Imbasciani, the number 1. YouTube, subscribe on the YouTube channel, post some videos. Actually, Tears in Heaven is the last
you
one
go.
I put up on YouTube.
Which is a great song, and we're joking.
Yes, we are. It's called Jokes.
I've
It's a
seen
great-
Clapton several times. I saw him at Madison Square Garden, and it was an
lucky.
unbelievable show. dude.
One of the
I've
best.
seen him once in Tampa. I'm going to see him in Nashville in September, but
Where are you seeing? Ryman?
Bridgestone.
Oh, sweet.
So that'll be fun. I got floor seats. It's going to be great. But yeah, MikeImbasciani.com for the full show schedule.
There you go. How do you spell it?
Imbasciani.
I just didn't want people to guess.
Yeah, that's okay. They do.
Because then there'd be on Michael Imperioli's website looking for Tears in Heaven.
Exactly.
Realizing it's
YouTube, it'll come up.
just his career since The Sopranos.
Yeah.
I do like him.
A lot of tomato sauce.
Yeah. They make a lot of sauce on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite sauce ever made is in Goodfellas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when they're talking about in prison.
Yeah, and they're slicing the garlic with the razor blade. And I do want to give a shout out to Vasani. I love Vasani. Their food is fantastic. You want to talk about pasta and pasta sauce? Dude. Chicken alla vodka, my favorite thing.
I was just going to say chicken alla vodka.
Yes.
It's the best in the country, and I'm telling you, also, New York strip, which may not be people's favorite steak, the best New York strip I have ever had is at Vasani's in Port Charlotte.
Yes, Hector is fantastic there.
Dude. Wow. I'm telling you, though, the chicken alla vodka, I get one to eat there, and then I get one to go to shame eat in my hotel room. And I'm usually there 3 nights, so I have 6 by the end of the week.
I thought you were going to say, and then at the end you bring it home to your wife. It's like, make it like this!
You taste this?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Their filet, too, is amazing. And their marsala sauce, very underrated. It's fantastic.
Yeah, dude,
all of it.
I have never had
Port Charlotte. The castle on Kings Highway.
It's a castle on Kings Highway with a moat in front of it, and it also doubles as a comedy club.
See, you have to tell Eric that the next time you go to Vasani, that he has to book me on the Tuesday before you show up.
Let's do it.
And then you come early so you can see my Clapton show.
Let's do it. I got it, I think, in October. Let's make this happen. I'm hitting him up.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we need to make this work.
Yeah.
We're gonna have and then I need you to end every one of my sets.
Yes.
With Tears in Heaven. But we'll change the lyrics to make it funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
Yeah.
We're like best friends now.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
You know his name.
There's Tiny Jesus. You can thank Tiny Jesus for that.
Yeah, we won't do Tears in Heaven. We can do like My Father's Eyes.
Love that song.
You can be like, my father likes guys.
Just do Mainline Florida and make it a Florida Man song.
You could do a whole
there
tour.
You go.
There you go.
We could tour.
Yeah.
I can be the Yankovic of your class.
I love it. I dig it.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
Just without the people loving me.
Or the accordion.
Dude.
You may have the accordion.
Really I like him.
Yeah.
End of the world.
Hey, Angela, don't we have a little bit of a teaser for tomorrow's episode?
We do. It's going to play at the end of this episode. And just a reminder, because we are going to be gone tomorrow, so wait until after the end of the world, and we're going to do a little teaser of what you can look forward to tomorrow.
There you go.
At 9 o'clock, we're going to air it.
Yes.
Sweet. You pointed out like that, so I thought it was going to air, because I don't listen to a word women say.
Oh, yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to practice the hand.
They went out and did a really fun video, and I unfortunately was not there. I had to work and be a dad.
Man,
you would live. You guys are great parents too. I'm not saying.
Oh, yeah, okay. Meat on a stick was great though.
Oh, we had so much meat on the stick.
Nice.
I would have had. Oh, we went.
You would have had it the best time.
It would have.
We went to Loserville last year.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen Corey Feldman live.
I've seen the video.
Yeah.
Lovejoy plays the sound bites a lot, and it's kind of not pleasant.
No.
What?
He's the best. You mean not pleasant that it's not there live in front of you?
Yeah,
well, yeah,
that's really what it is.
You really need the
It's
visual.
not pleasant because you compare yourself to him, and then you're just like,
I'm like, oh my, how can I compete with that?
I think you should start a Corey Feldman cover band.
I should, yeah. That'd be easy.
Honestly,
rid of this Eric Clapton garbage.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, I could be whatever you want in that band.
Play the triangle.
The keyboard
it fits.
He's like, we don't have time.
The best thing I've ever seen on the stage, was him like, we don't have time to whoever's talking to. Then he introduces his band, and he's like, this is whatever his name's on bass. He goes, this is my drummer, his mom's here. And then it was the best.
I love it.
Best, most dismissive, this is my drummer, his mom's here. Just didn't even care.
I got everything I wanted out of that.
And more.
Such a good time.
We got to do another out in the field video with us three. I've got some plans for Halloween. Go to some haunted hotels.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
I have ghost hunting equipment.
Nice.
I've hunted ghosts too. I'm down.
Let's go. You have good stories on that too.
I have. Yeah,
I'd love to do that.
I would do it.
Let's do it.
Ain't doing no Ouija board though.
We'll see.
I ain't waking up.
I ain't doing none of that, bro.
No, I wouldn't make you guys do that.
I ain't doing that.
But I do have the ghost hunting equipment.
I'll do that.
We can talk to them.
Nice.
I've seen Tyler Perry's Boo 1 and 2. I don't mess with ghosts.
I'll watch Ghostbusters. I've never seen it.
You never seen Ghostbusters?
No, I need
What?
to. I know.
You serious?
It's sad. I'm serious.
You're lying, right?
No, I've never seen it.
What?
There are some, like, I've seen a lot of cult classics, and then there are a lot that I have not.
I'm sorry.
Let's get to end the show now.
I just don't understand.
I can't even.
You're aware of the cast.
Oh, yeah. I like Blues Brothers. I've seen that many times.
I'm not knocking
I've
you
played
there.
with Jim Belushi.
You played with
What?
Jim Belushi?
Yeah.
Did you know John Belushi was supposed to be Bankman?
Really? Yeah. No, I did not.
Yeah. You played with Jim Belushi?
Yeah.
And then you just felt Ghostbusters was something we'd skip over?
Yeah. What the?
And you're 28?
I know.
I'm not mad at you, but I'm disappointed. Like, I have a feeling of, like, what... You even have an old, cool car.
Right, I know, yeah.
But haven't seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, listen. I need you to watch Ghostbusters.
Yes, and then next time I come on, I'll have a full report.
Okay.
Yes.
I think you're going to like it.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're going to like it.
Yeah, and then I'll skip over the all-female one and then go to the other new ones.
We'll just
That was
go
the
to
one I was talking
2.
about, I thought.
Oh.
You're not talking about that one with all
Yeah, that
female?
one's canon for me.
Oh. I'm sorry. Did you
There's
mean
a male Ghostbusters?
No, not that I know of. There's a Ghostbusters 2 with men, is what I was referring to.
Oh, okay.
I
don't really like it when
Vigo
they...
the Carpathian.
Is that the title? Ghostbusters with men.
Yeah, it's the first Ghostbusters. It's called The Real Ghostbusters. But it doesn't have, all the vaginas like the original.
One with the female cast is still called Ghostbusters with men.
That is arguably the worst movie.
I'm sure.
It is god awful.
It is.
Yeah.
I gave it a chance because I find a lot of those women very funny.
Yeah, I tried.
But somehow when they came together, it just created the worst, most unwatchable.
Yes, Wolf.
I forget her name. The
Melissa
very tall
McCarthy?
One. No, the very tall one, and she did that bit
Kristen
with Adam
Wiig?
Driver.
No, she's black.
The other one, the black, yeah.
Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones.
Leslie
Yeah,
Jones.
Her bit on SNL with Adam Driver was
You said
hilarious.
she's very tall.
Very tall one.
Yeah, we could have just said the black one.
I should have.
It's not racist.
I pulled the
I
trigger.
didn't even think that. Well, you've got,
In fact, you're going to find when you watch the original, you can also say the black one.
That's true.
What the hell?
I'll keep that in my
blue collar
report.
one.
Yeah, Ernie Hudson, who was originally supposed to be Eddie Murphy,
That's right.
but he was taping 48 Hours.
I see. I've seen that.
Have you seen 48 Hours? That's a great movie.
Yes.
Especially if in these days you still love racial slurs for an hour and a half coming out of Nick Nolte. I highly recommend it. It is nothing but hate between those two.
what makes
It's
it great.
such a good movie.
This makes it so good.
It makes me laugh so much. All right. A New Orleans grandmother is being sent to prison after sending money to her grandson who was an escaped convict. I don't blame her. How was she sending him the money?
Long pause.
By selling her properly prescribed Ozempic and sending him the money through the mail.
Oh, that's good. I like that you thought strategy.
Yeah, right.
Angela.
I'm going to say losing her leg to diabetes and then filling up the fake leg with change. Like he could take it to Coinstar.
It says here you're right, but let's keep going.
She had to slingshot it from a moving car with her 44 Double D bra after she realized Pay Prisoner wasn't a real money sharing app.
I see.
Unfortunate.
Yes.
A lot of us get tricked by
Oh,
those
you can
things.
use. I
The
would
king
say
cake with the file in it didn't
work at all. No.
Gotta skip that.
Yeah.
I would say in an ebony brand greeting card that reads "Happy Birthday." No offense, QB.
Yeah, that's fine. I know.
In DVD cases for Big Mama's house. Dropping off a diaper full of cash.
Could have been in Michelle Obama's new hairstyle.
Oh, there's a lot of room
You're
here.
right.
There's so much room.
Could have hit it under her dick.
That weave? That's the Uber driver. See you next Tuesday.
Here at Normal World, we believe that you should get outside of the studio every once in a while. Talk to the real people. So we're out here, the Renaissance Festival. We're gonna experience the fun, the boobs, and the beer.
But mostly the boobs, yeah?
But yeah, obviously.
Boobs.
I mean, that comes with it.
Yes! This is hitting parts of my ancient white DNA pretty hard here, and I'm feeling pretty strong. Feeling pretty powerful.
Bye-bye.